Hi, this is Richard Jefferson with the Metal Law Group out in Los Angeles, California, and this is a series on film and television production law. I've previously done a series on music law, and it seemed like it was pretty successful. I got a lot of comments, so I thought there might be a need for this kind of information as well. This past year I've done a lot of work with reality productions, reality TV productions, and there are always new issues that come up. But I'm just going to give an overview. This is not legal advice. I am not your attorney. But I can give you information that you can speak with when you hire an attorney, and you'll have a better understanding. So let's get started. My first topic, I thought I would talk about collaborative agreements first, because that is the beginning of the process. And what that is an agreement between the partners that come together for the project, and basically contribute different things and hope to get compensation out. So the first thing you need to really do is make sure that this is down on paper. First, you want to discuss ownership. Is this a 50-50 deal, or is there a percentage that one person brings more to the project than the other? Document that. Put that in writing. The second important issue is management. Who's going to manage the project? Is one person going to be the manager, the other person just the financier, or will both parties have a say? And if both parties have a say, what's going to happen when there's a disagreement, an impasse? How are you going to break that tie? What we like to do is put in deadlock provisions in our agreements. Something that actually speaks to when that happens. Maybe it's a mediation, maybe it's something, some other kind of tiebreaker, but you have to have something. Another important topic to think about is, how are you going to structure this project? You can easily come together and do a partnership. That's just an agreement, but then you have liability issues. So a lot of projects are structured where they're contained in companies, limited liability companies or corporations, and deciding that depends on a number of factors, whether you have employees, whether you have investors who like one over the other. There are a number of different things, tax incentives, a lot of things come into play when you decide your structure. And there are other issues that you want to talk about as well, like what are you contributing, what are your obligations, are there any rights that you're giving to the project? Maybe you're the screenwriter and you're giving the rights to the screenplay. What's the compensation? Another big one is credits, like how's each person going to receive a credit in the final product? And lastly, future projects. If this project is successful, what's going to happen to the sequel or the prequel or the spin-off? Are you all going to be involved in the next project, or is it just a one-off deal? So those are just some things to think about. Again, I am not your attorney, so don't take this as legal advice, but think about these things and work through the issues. Thank you.